Let's get it, fellas. I like this league, man. Pretty quick with the advance. Man, gotta wait 3 days. Pretty shit. Man, got me some Subway. Got some food in the stomach. We focused. And that's the bottom line. That's all I gotta say about that. But we ready. Let me see if this guy is on. Say he loading up. Like I said, I'm not expecting a lot of wins. I might lose 5 or 6 games, maybe more. All I'm looking for year one is flashes. You know, if my team can show flashes, you know, I can ride off of that. Hell, if I go 9-8, and I make the playoffs, you know, so be it, right? Said I don't have a top tier team. Like, we're barely 80 overall. We got to climb. We got a tough climb. We got to win scheme over team over here. We're doing this with a rookie quarterback. For last CFM, I gave Jimmy G the keys for the first 5 weeks, and then he fucked up. But I seen some stuff that I liked from Aiden when I decided to switch to Aiden. I was like, man, let me start a new CFM and see what Aiden can do. And he showed out in that first game, man. He bounced back from a pick, whereas I couldn't do that with Jimmy G. Jimmy G was throwing picks, and then he was just throwing more picks. And I was like, man, I need my quarterback to be poised. Be like Brett Favre out there. Gunslinger mentality. But let me see when this dude ready. So he say loading up now, so that'd be perfect. Let's see. Yeah, 100. Members. You're not online yet. We waiting. Hey, we still need a Patriot user, Titan user, and Colt user. We need to fill those spots. If anybody interested, man, it's a $5 buy-in league, man. Winner make some money. You make this Super Bowl. I'm not sure how Pac doing the runner-up or whatever, but I know you definitely make ends meet. Especially if you consider yourself a good player. I mean, you could possibly be great with the Colts, the Titans. It's gonna take a dog to be there to jump in with the Patriots. What up, Pharaoh? What else? But if you a dog, man, go in there and get them Patriots. Nothing much. Just living my independent life. Playing games, enjoying these little 6-hour days. I got one more left. So, I mean, all good things come to an end, right? I got to go to work and get paid. But, you know, I got paid for 2 of my off days. So. It allows me to spend more time with you guys. I know I play other games too, you know, and can't force people to watch what they don't want to watch. But I'm still going to play my GTA. You know, I fucking love that shit. So, I mean, y'all more than welcome to tune in to the GTA streams as well. Just try to reach a broader community. It's tough out here when you only got 1,000 subs. But what up, Showtime? And you know how Madden is. It's like the bigger channels have already surfaced. It's hard coming up when channels are already up there. You know, I'll probably, if I could switch channels with like fucking TD Barrett, you know, I'd be alright. That man he's not even good at the game. He just does, you know, CFM stuff and, you know, kids watch it. Most of his subs are probably kids. Maybe I need to reach out to the kids. I don't know. Be more friendly and watch the F-bombs from here and there. But, and at the end of the day, you got to understand it's competitive. You got to You got to have your mindset in there, and sometimes you gonna say some stuff. You know, you got to have emotion, man. You can't be playing a football game and not have emotion. I got to change my game plan. Did I say 5 offensive touchdowns? Hell no. What's up with these goals? I can't do those. I'm not saying that I can't, but let's be realistic here, man. I'm gonna go with this. I always set myself for 350. 24, that's fine. I'd hate to put that shit on there and then him not even throw the ball. You know, it's like, well, my defense can play that. I'm gonna rely on that. That's the best weekly game plan I could probably go with. Cause it's tough throwing on my defense for the most part. Just remind myself, no sacks allowed. Throw it away if I gotta throw it away. Alright, we sending. I started the game off like Brett Favre threw a fucking pick 6. And then we bounce back and we throw 4 touchdowns, you know, so like I said, you just got to put the bad plays behind you and look forward. We ready, man. Fuck a uniform change. That should be causing a game to glitch out. You go in there, it's going to be like stats desync.
Well, there is a brand new
Here we go.
Starting to take shape just across the way, but for now,
come on, boys. Starting off 2 away games.
Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend,
it's tough playing these away games, I'm telling you. Especially if you get down early. I fought back in that last one. Switched my scheme at halftime and ran with it.
2 teams here, each off to 1-0 starts, as this one is.
That's really where I'm a problem is at halftime.
And we will not see.
You gonna beat me? You gotta beat me in the first half.
This will be a touchback. His first carry. Down the left side.
Oh, come on.
Yeah. And he's finally down.
One down. We got it.
A huge play there right off the bat. 54 yards on the ground. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Allen going to change the look here. They go play action here on 1st down. Flushed out right. He's got it complete to Diggs right side.
Rip it.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal.
Boy, no problems getting down the field here on this opening drive. They've looked really sharp in the early going, and they've come up with some big plays already. Here's another. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
They run with Hines. And he'll take it into the end zone.
Slow it down, see what he likes.
Naeem Hines, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bills need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. 3 plays already in the end zone. That was quick.
We always talk about offenses understanding what they want to do before they go into a game, and they practice it. They have their script in the plays they want to open with. But defenses aren't just reacting. They have their own ideas as well. These ideas didn't get implemented very well. 3 plays and a touchdown already scored against them.
DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. O'Connell looking to throw on first. And that's going to be incomplete. That one, it's 2nd down.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now this throw puts it on the
the fuck he fumbled?
It started at the 16, and that's how many yards they get. 1st down. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game.
I wasn't really cutting it.
Adams, but it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick, and he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Well, this is one of the downsides of being a rookie quarterback. You know you're going to get called out about everything you do that goes wrong. Here, maybe he's a little uncertain about where to go with the football, and at this level, uncertainty equals turnovers. And this one winds up being intercepted.
Now a man in for an expanded role in 2023. It's James Cook. Tyree Wilson getting back there in a hurry and handing him a loss. Well, this defense for the Raiders, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And every defensive team that we talk to, they spend a lot of time talking about creating turnovers. And anytime you get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really good performance. They exceeded that number in a huge way. They got the football back 4 times in the win.
And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. And he's able to get more than half of what they needed. That brings up a 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Throwing now is Allen. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. The kick by Bass is good, and the Bills will add on to their lead. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game, and then make it a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you get the ball up, what's the first
All right, Connell, sit in, settle in.
Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion. On second down, O'Connell. Oh, the ball comes out, but they'll say it's incomplete.
The good signal calls will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line has to leverage very quickly, and that's why they got to get to him
Baseline.
and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Open man is Tucker. And he is going to
You might want to get out of that, bro.
first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Throwing on first down, O'Connell. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet.
We know he likes the baseline. We can attack him.
When you look at this defense, they are number 2 in the NFL against the run right now, Charles.
We know it's only week 1, but the results look pretty good so far. The key is, can they do it week in and week out? Because right now, they're not awarding any championships or trophies after 1 week of performance. But some nice young
I did not like. Come on, man. You gotta
get this going.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 20.
so that morale starts kicking in.
Third down at 13. Throwing, O'Connell. Throw left side, pulled in by Tucker.
We're going for it, but we're some to lose some, but baseline, he's not able to defend trips against that.
They'll go for it. O'Connell.
Oh my God, you gotta hang on to that. You gotta catch him.
This decision to go for it doesn't pan out, and the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Allen now looks to throw. This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
On 2nd down, Cook. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right to the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd.
Get him. Oh, yes. Oh, come on.
And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
That is both of them sack. Or a strip fumble. Ain't no fucking way he got that off.
Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. To the air, Allen. It's complete to Diggs. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Bills drive stalls out on 4th down. And the Raider D, they get the football back. Well, you feel the excitement build on those 4th down plays. Defense has to stay out there, but for the offense, when that thing doesn't work out, such disappointment.
It can absolutely be a deflator, but how about the defensive guys? If they stop you on 4th down, they are absolutely elevated going to their bench.
They're elevated now. Big stop on 4th down. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down. A nice throw right there. And Charles, this is game number 2 in the NFL for this young rookie. His guys getting the victory last week, and he played pretty well by most accounts. Curious, what did you see?
I saw something similar to what you described, Brandon, because I saw a guy who looked the part, a guy who was in command. Not just with the touchdown passes, but definitely looked to be in control of the offense as well. And you and I both know that's often uncommon for a rookie quarterback. And his offense has been a little slow to get going, but some signs of life here in this 2nd quarter. They're moving it pretty good. And that helps the cause as well. Good yardage and another first down.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Someone fucked around and found out early. Oh, he got lucky. Oh, he got lucky.
That's kind of how it's gone for him so far. That was a ball they need to get back in this game. A quick strike, a big play. But he led his guy too far, and it winds up over his head.
And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 12-yard line. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, O'Connell. Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs. A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
White will score. Touchdown, Raiders. Oh, CD, there didn't seem to be much resistance there down near the goal line.
Yeah, partner, from what I saw there, not a real good job of matching up defensively, because to me, they look like they were just in their base 3-4 package. You need bigger bodies in there in a goal line type situation. The 3, 4, 5 between the 20s, but not down here when you're guarding your end zone.
All right, defense, just hold stout. We good, man.
On as the
We
Raider
can defend
kickoff unit
trips.
now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone, because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
There are not many times where you might say it's a detriment to have a quarterback with a cannon for an arm, but this might be one of those few times. He just laid that one out there a bit too far, and his receiver couldn't run under it.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. To throw, it's Allen. And that is incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away. Pulled in at the 24. And a 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. First down throw, O'Connell. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Here's O'Connell. And his throw here is incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. The throw here, O'Connell. Caught out right by Renfro. He won't find a ton of space following the displayed power as he's down just inside the 45. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. They'll send a receiver in motion left. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Back to throw, O'Connell. The open man here, Renfro. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now it's O'Connell. Open man, touchdown Raiders.
That spread the ball around, man. Different wings, different guys gonna eat. Renfro looking like he's taking out this game.
Lead here in the final stages of this first half. So they're able to capture the lead here just before halftime.
And not only that, they get the ball to start the 2nd half.
That's right.
This is almost like basketball down the stretch, right? Where you get the 2-for-1 situation. You're trying to get 2 shots to your opponent's 1. In this situation, they got the touchdown.
Start making them adjustments real quick.
Start the 2nd half.
Could be a big turnaround. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away.
Seems like he struggles versus bunch and trucks.
This will be moved out to the 25.
See, he wasn't expecting that. See, last game I didn't run bunch and trucks. See, I switch it up week to week based off of what you're good at defending.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And you wonder if with Allen's arm, they might just take their chances by dialing up a long one.
Oh, it's out of bounds.
What a catch on the sideline.
I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. The kick for the pass is good. And that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And ready to get the party started for the 2nd half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Well, the first half very even. I mean, really in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the 3rd quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 46 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. And they go play action here with O'Connell. And his throw is incomplete.
Plain and simple. That's the second time today that he's dropped.
Oh, man.
I think maybe even a little easier than the
Yeah.
surprising.
Was this game
I thought that was,
announced
I thought he
as a night
had
game prior
that.
to it? Maybe his
Think he
rhythm
got
was
it?
just off.
I
He's
don't
got
know.
thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
That's a dude.
2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. Off the play fake. O'Connell. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 21. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. First down, here's Wright.
Down in the weak spots.
9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They keep it on the ground. White again. And here he'll get it down to the 7. And they're going to speed things up here.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Fakes the handoff.
Oh, you gotta get that off.
It was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, didn't look his way at all in the first half, and I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
On 2nd down, they'll run with Wright. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown, you will take clear without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? They'll run for it. This is a good one. He's going to be
We going for that.
very
Look at the run.
close to the 1st down marker, but it looks like he's a yard short. A field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on 4th.
Oh, he dropped it.
Incomplete. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone.
Yeah, get them there.
The Bills' goal line stand is going to get them the football back. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. In his own end zone, it's Allen. Flush to his right. His throw incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Allen's throw taken in by Diggs. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender. Because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. They do go for it. Here's Allen.
Come on, good D.
It's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. So now, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal. Here's O'Connell looking to throw it.
I put a touch. That should have been a touch pass. EA. Come on, man.
And the Bills are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
Well, NFL quarterbacks have learned the hard way.
This guy's getting over his head.
He's definitely too good.
A lot of
This is
getting
the
over.
second interception of the ball game, and if I'm running the offense, I've got to tell my guys, you've got to go work on the other corner.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. Now it's running back. And they'll mark him down right around the 9, just shy of the 10. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the now 2nd and 3.
Good shit.
He's going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness.
That's Crosby in real life, man.
And that package just wrapped up
That's
the
the shit
runner
he
for a
do.
loss.
The Bills on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Allen. Cook makes the catch on the out route. And he'll go out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. They get 9 there, and in the process escaping their end zone, picking up a 1st down.
Another catch run there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover it before he gets going.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
That would have been a nice one to hit on in a tie game. You start to think that one big play, maybe the next big play, could turn out to be the game winner. They took the big shot, but it winds up incomplete.
Now it's Hines.
Get him, Crosby.
Hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him.
Can you go Crosby side?
They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great. Because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Here's Allen to throw it. And Diggs has it. And brought down.
Christ, he's short.
And quickly, they get to the line. Allen now on 1st down.
Oh, you gotta pick that! Oh my God!
But it falls down to the ground, incomplete.
Offense was moving them a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Allen now looks to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And Allen will have the 1st down as he's able to slide over the contact at the end. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. So there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the 1st.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go. Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. A 4-out run going to be incomplete. Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that, and thus far they've been successful.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have to get his first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Allen going to change it up. Again, they'll throw with Allen. Going right back to Knox, and again a completion. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Allen. First down. Here's the run with Cook.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
They'll come up now. 2nd and 9. Throwing, Allen. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
He's got this one complete to Sherfield. And he's going to be out of bounds to stop the clock. And they continue to move a little bit closer toward that potential game-winning field goal.
A short game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. Bit of a pressure spot here for Tyler Bass. This for the lead in the final stages. The kick by Bass is good. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
Here's 1st and 10. Here's O'Connell. Gets this to Myers. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. I tell you, it has not been his best day throwing the football. He really needs to piece something together here.
All will be forgiven if he leads them into the end zone.
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. O'Connell. That's to the rookie from Notre Dame, Michael Mayer. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. Here's 1st down. He'll look to throw. Incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw.
Laser.
This is caught by Tucker. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. This is 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Jacobs.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Now 2nd down and a few inches. Going right side is White. He takes it across for a touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow. Wow.
Hey, defense.
What an outstanding drive right there to take the lead, and also, Charles, didn't leave their opposition with a whole lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, I like the way that you're viewing this because they did a tremendous job to put themselves in a position to win, but they can't celebrate just yet. They've got to clamp down on any
All
big
on you,
plays
defense.
and force them to use up those timeouts without making any headway.
Offense did his job.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
He needs a touchdown.
Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And great field position coming up.
That ain't 5 seconds. That's the good thing.
45 out of bounds at the 44.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. To throw is Allen. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves.
Like how pressure forces and drops.
And this is late game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw is made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
Here's 2nd down. Now Allen.
Good fucking shit, Hobbs.
Down a Raider sack. They've got to burn the timeout, and they do, but a costly, costly sack. And now maybe just time for one final play. Well, this feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big 3rd down. Here's Allen. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on 2nd down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. It certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough. The decision made for him. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Flushed out right.
Good match. Good fucking match.
Now in desperation.
Seen him, but it's too late. My boy out there. Ah. They drop it, shit. Good game, man. GG's. I love match coverage.
So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
Aiden does it again, bro, and we held him to no touchdown passes.
Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game,
Two
maybe a
picks,
championship
but,
wasn't
you know,
won,
like I
but a
said,
game
bounce
was
back.
by the defense, right? Held them to just a field goal. That's a heck of a
Couldn't run
job.
on me.
I mean, when
That's
they
good.
went out there with that determination,
That boy had 2 games.
a pretty good game plan.
Balling out
Pretty
for
good
him.
idea what they wanted to accomplish. Just love the execution, love the tenacity, love the way they finished.
I tried trade Tre'Davious, man. I just couldn't get that click on fast enough on that one throw. That one throw should have been a touchdown. But like I said, going with a rookie quarterback, you'd expect some bad throws here or there.
In Washington.
He just came screaming off the edge. Didn't really have any quick reads open. Just the one made that throw. But when I seen that, I seen how he was just leaving Tucker open after the fact. So eventually I just kind of, Tucker started eating off of that. He wasn't really adjusting to it. He was playing a lot of cover 3. Yeah, they play a corner route saved him. I didn't get that seam flat. See, the seam flat went off. I should have went, instead of going to the flat like I wanted him to. He got turned around, so I probably should have ran. Probably could have just had like a cover 6, just straight cloud on there. Everybody else did their job. It was fine. I didn't get that crash the way I wanted. He was supposed to crash left. Renfro. I don't know what the fuck he was in, bro. Like, you play man coverage and you bump down on the line of the scrimmage. It's basically like a wheel route, basically. He's not going to man that up fast enough. Especially if you're doing that with a safety, my guy. Safeties don't have change of direction to be playing down on the line like that. So when I hit you with that route and you got to curve up, that's what beat you. So pay attention. Smash mouth football. Run it in. Just killing him up the seams. He's running too much cover 3. And he was baselining too much early, so I just decided to run a lot of trips to counterattack the baseline. It's like everything you do, I'm going to adjust off of it. You're going to have to adapt to how I play. You can't run the same thing. Because like I said, that baseline very weak versus trips. And I just went down the field throwing a Trey Tucker, bro. Keep baselining, and you're just going to keep getting hit. So, wow. Wanted to run with Jacobs more. Caught him with the counter. It was a beautiful counter run. So that we didn't get more yards off of it. I'm not gonna lie, bro. This secondary read. See, the other one beat 2, man. This one kills cover 3. Especially he trying to use her up the middle, man. That fucking tight end took his user away. Boom. Got a little hyped off that. Thought I could have made it. Went for it, didn't convert. But hey, football decisions, man. It's realistic. I was a little mad about this because I threw it over. End of the day, I threw that over. They gave me a bullet pass instead of a touch. Probably should have went to the dig route. It would have been, linebacker wasn't going to lurk that. But, sometimes you feel confident enough in something, you're going to do it. The guys weren't getting down to the flats fast enough. Hopefully they develop so they'll play a little bit smarter. Like I said, CFM going to play a little bit different than Regs. That's fine. As long as they keep everything out in front of them, I'm not going to be upset. That was just a good user flip on that. Because if I didn't do that, he'd probably fix that. Instead of catching him running too much. Too many flat zones, man. What you doing? I'm trying to push those seam defenders vertical. And you're not, you wasn't adjusting wrong. You kept putting your seam defenders in the flat. So I just kept going up the seams on them. That was good. That was I caught you off with that one. Kept that guy in a soft squat. Take off the vert concept so he match up with it. You wasn't going to have time versus that blitz. And I'm just trying to make you run for your life at this point. We come off the edge again. A little disappointed. See, I tricked your ass. I thought you were going to go to that corner. which was fine. I was going to give you the corner route, but you were throwing on the run, so I don't know if you would have been able to get it. The only defender I probably could have covered that corner with was the blitzing defender. Or I could have took that mid-read on that quad, so mid-read could have took. I wish a mid-read would match up better than that. But he plays over the top, so he just kind of dumbs out. But that's fine. We on to the next, fellas. On to the next. 2-0. We're doing it again, man. It's like a repeat story, except this time there's no one to take my abilities away. No one to tell me I can't fucking kick on sides. I can't go for it on 4th and 3. Like, real football now. That's what we like. Almost got the 350 offensive yards. Man, I got to push myself harder. Renfro did a good fucking game for me, bro. I'm just going to make sure he stays in the slot. I ain't going to worry about anything else. Just let him be a slot. He going to be a problem. Get a coach upgrade available. So you already know. You go check out your staff. I already got the offense and defense, so I want to get all the awareness upgrades first. That's priority. Max out the awareness. And then we can boom after that. Then I'll worry about my linebackers. And safeties and corners. It's like the strength of this team is safeties and corners. I don't really see anything for linebackers. All I see is defensive ends. So linebackers ain't going to get much of a boost in this defense. That's fine though. I could work with it. But on to the next, fellas. On to the next. We 2-0. Damn, I was like 12 yards short. 14 yards short of my 350 goal. Hey, that's the game plan. 350, man. With a rookie quarterback. We can do that. You can see where everybody's at stat-wise. And that boy's second in the league in passing touchdowns. Obviously, everybody ain't played their game yet, but that ain't too bad. 6 touchdowns, 3 picks. Someone run spams. That can't be me. I don't like running like that. Look at that rookie receiver on him. Get a lot of targets. Ain't got much sacks yet, but those will come eventually. Crosby, though, leading the league in tackles for loss. And boy got 15 tackles in one game. He only got that because I threw him 2. But you got to challenge their best guys, man. You can't be scared of someone just because they got an X factor. You just got to be quicker on your user click on the catch. But let's see where we at. Top 3 offense. Obviously, everybody hasn't played their game yet. We'll live with that. Can't really go by that until everybody plays their game. I got three, so tied for second. Got 4 takeaways. What up, man? 3 picks. We got 1. So we're doing good. Yeah, I had to switch up my defense a little bit. And shit, I got robbed on a play. I threw it over your fucking dude's head, and they gave me a bullet pass. You know, I mean, it went both ways. We both had some plays that we wish we could have had back. You know, and then I had another one. I didn't get the click on fast enough with Devontae. You know, I couldn't cut back inside like I wanted to. If I would have had them 2 plays back, it probably wouldn't have been close. But you know, like I said, you probably had some plays too. You know, you were just running too much with your quarterback. You wasn't making reads. That was one thing that I noticed. Like when I sent the blitz, I guess you were intending to roll out, or you got, you know, it kind of froze a little bit on who you wanted to throw it to, and then you try to roll out the other way, and then just press a button. Like that's what I seen, man. I don't know what you were doing for real, but you know, when you get blitzed like that, exactly. I don't want you to have time. That's the point of sending a blitz. You might have someone open, but you know, when you're getting pressured, are you going to be able to make that throw? You know, and also when you blitz, even if you have someone open, he's going to drop the ball 9 times out of 10 because it might not have enough English on it. We'll see, man. I'm just kind of looking at it. We'll see by tomorrow. I think the Steelers right there, they seem to be pretty tough, man. They 2-0 right now. So we'll be looking at the Steelers and some of these other teams. We won't know until, like I said, I can't grasp anything yet. You know, like I said, I'm just trying to see what we can do with with Aiden. See if he can goddamn make something happen for him, make something bust and shake. I got to clean up some of them throws that I made because I had a crosser that was wide open in the first half, and I hit him, and he dropped the ball. It's like, bro, if I would have had that one back, you know, I went for it on 4th and goal, and I didn't get it. You know, I could have kicked a field goal there, or you know, I could have called a different play. It's like, you know, we all want plays back sometimes, but end of the day, you know, you just gotta take what you went in there and did, you know, and be like, okay, you know, I own up to it. That's what I chose to do. You know, I can't be mad. I mean, there ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's what happened at the end of the day. You know, you just got to live with it and on to the next. So you just kind of look at your schedule. I mean, you got a tough conference. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not sure about the players in your division, but you play pretty solid. You know, so you just got to look at your schedule, see who you got. You got Commanders, and you're going to have to deal with Tyreek. You got the Jaguar. You're going to deal with, you know, Jaguars could be a good team with a good user. Giants could be a good team with a good user, or they could just flop. We need to get a Patriot user, man. But see, the thing is, if whoever want to come in and take them Patriots, bro, you better be a good-ass dude, man. I'll tell you right now, you better be a good-ass dude. But this is a comp league, so I mean, the 2 games that I played, pretty solid. And so you don't need to put it on those fucking 7-minute quarters, man. The 5-minute quarters, you can get your stats if you're a good player. If you're a bad player and you can't get stats in 5 minutes, man, it's probably not for you, you know, at the end of the day. These are realistic stats, 5-minute quarters. You don't need to be playing those 7 minutes and having people run, you know, throwing 20 touchdowns in 3 weeks. The fuck out of here with that shit. Breaking the fucking game. You know, I'm sorry I have to vent on that. You know, I was in a league and they had 7-minute quarters, and I told them, I was like, bro, people going for it on 4th and 3 isn't going to have ridiculous scores at the end of the day. Like, you go look at this, and this gives you a sample size, I know, but you don't have any ridiculous scores, bro. 37-18, 24-21, 31-26, 32-31, 35-14, 48-14. You know, it's not like someone just out there just scoring 60, 70 points. Put it on 5 minutes, man. Let comp players be comp players. You know, stats are well within line. You ain't got to have 7-minute quarters, bro. That's just what the casual players do, man. I had made a statement about it. I mean, you're gonna have comp players, and then you're gonna have casual players. There's no in between. You know, you can't be mid at Madden. Like, you either suck or you don't. You know, you either live with it or you got to get good. Like, that's what we used to say all the fucking time in this other game that I played. I play PvP religiously on it, you know, with like DC characters and shit. And, you know, if you wasn't good, we'd say GG's. GG's didn't mean good game. It mean get good. Like, you need to fucking adapt, or at the end of the day, you're going to just get swamped. You know, you can't, if it ain't working, get out of it. You see, the 2 games I played completely different. I don't play the same way if what my base attempt does, if it's not working, you know, usually by halftime or towards the end of the half, I'm going to change up what I'm doing. You know, I'm not going to stay in a pinch puck the whole game. If it ain't working, you know, I'm going to use it to just kind of see how you adapt, see if you can handle a little pressure. And then we kind of get into the mind games, and then I kind of fool you, pretend like I'm blitzing. You know, but that's where we want to be. Other than that, man, good game. Good game. I'm probably going to play some GTA here in a bit. If anybody wants to tune in for that, hell, if any of y'all got GTA, hit me up, bro. We can run some shit together. I can help you get some money or whatever it is you need. You know, like I said, I'm just that kind of dude, man. I like helping people, whether it be Madden, GTA. You know, end of the day, that's who I am. Like I said, if you're new to the channel, as always, man, make sure you subscribe, because I'm giving out free tips, you know, that you're not going to get on other channels. And then the other channels that sit there and want you to pay $60 for an ebook don't even know what the fuck half the shit on the adjustments do. They don't teach you that. They just sit there and tell you to do the same shit that they got the next person to tell them to do. Like, they copy paste, man. You want to spend fucking $60 on someone selling a raunchy ass ebook, or you want to sit here and actually learn shit? You know, it's up to you. And you learn shit for free. All it is going to take is your time. You know, you willing to watch these streams that I do. I know I do 2-3 hours, sometimes maybe longer. But it's just really up to y'all how much you want to learn, man. Got to treat this shit like college class, man. Sit in, get your books, be like bookworms, and try to learn something. But at the end of the day, man, appreciate y'all tuning in as always.